Hey, how's it going everyone? I am the Emerald Raider, and where we last left off, we had made our way through these ancient ruins and taken a bit of a beating from the looters inside of it. Though most of us made it out alright, one of us took a bit of scratches, but here we are, and let's go see what their bodies had on them, huh? Oh, that was from the potion that Gale tried to throw at us that failed completely. What is this book? Read. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest spider. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woo! There it is again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns, the foliage under me rippled and swayed. Let me know if you like these parts, or if you think I should just pause it and let you guys read on your own. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Actually, a tentacle would matter, take it from me. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Thal dragged her away. Yeah, that's my best I can pronounce that, by the way. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Okay, I don't know. Oh, journey through the jungle? I guess she was just having a read of some fiction when we came in here and murdered them. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess this is going to be the reading episode. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and fated city of judgment, she awaited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colorless guts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction to her in her ear. No guidance proffered itself from its bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her as much as the Lord of Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. That not of forgetting, but being forgotten. You know, I think I know exactly who this book is about, the Unclaimed. Go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, I think I know exactly who that's about, and I'd be interested in coming to see during a playthrough with them, seeing how we react to the book. And then speak of the devil, here's another one that I think I know who it is about. Guess it really is the reading episode. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care, carrying the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress. If protected well, if you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them, and do you find them pallid and wan? See you mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again, but they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Yeah, that's so interesting that this place has books that directly involve our companions. I mean, I did come in here in the early access, but I didn't actually read any of these. It's interesting to see. Another copy of The Unclaimed, just in case you missed it. I'm over here actively looking for these freaking things. Oh my gosh. Death and divinity, godly guide. Death is too powerful a force even for a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, disease, war, funeral rites, but there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless eons, it was Jurgle, the lord of the end of everything, presided over morality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew wary. Young Baal, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgle's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is a murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for a noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could not hold the process entire? Even gods can die. After all, those who worship death should remember that above all else. Okay, this was interesting. It had to do with the gods of death. And then the Mortal View, eyewitness accounts of the ball spawn crisis. Is this a freaking Easter egg for the first games? The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a print marking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. Oh, that's about MON and the ball spawn of the first games. No surprise, a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Amnian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You know, this is so freaking cool to read. I played the first Baldur's Gate. I played the very beginning of the second Baldur's Gate, but it was too late to finish it. I didn't know about the series until this game was announced, and I didn't actually start playing until like 2 months before this game actually released, so I could only finish the first one. But this is freaking cool to see their Easter eggs in here. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you. Irenicus was the main villain of the Baldur's Gate 2 game. Hostile Vampire, Aktala Slums. Don't know who that is. The five tore Tethro to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more. Ball spawn showing up would fix the war that pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other. Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Sardush Merchant retired. Okay, so I know that has to do with the second game as well, the Throne of Baal expansion. I am not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a ball spawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming Fist, Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. Authorized to talk to you about any murder with someone like you? Interesting. I think that might have had to do with the murder at Baldur's Gate. The module for D&D? That was freaking cool. I'm actually glad I have taken the time to look for these things, even though it is a whole lot of reading.
A few moments later.
Alright, looks like that was it. So we can go ahead and head back to the tomb now that we've gone ahead and gotten everything. And hopefully this goes better than last episode's. Yeah, I feel like that was a lot of reading. I'm sorry if you guys are not into that. Like I said, you're gonna have to let me know in the comments, and if anything, I'll just start pausing it for you guys to read. It's gonna be a whole lot of editing for me too, so.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
That's curious.
Alright. It is curious. Hit the button. That face.
Oh hell. Something just woke up.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and why don't you sneak? And head up. Actually, go back here. Common. Looks like I am gonna need this after all. I didn't think I'd need it since I had the bonus action version, but I guess in situations like this, it's actually pretty good.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yes, please demonstrate by putting these things to sleep. Has too many hit points. Can't target undead. Okay. You know what? Go on and hit him with a witch bolt then. Oh, interesting. Don't miss. Man, I swear to God, if that's a 1. Okay, it's a 3. Still not great. You go ahead and come in here. Let them come to us. You want to silence us? Buddy, you done effed up. Lizzo, please murk this fool. Almost, not quite. Oh, I never even used that barrel of explosives. Alright, what can I do here? I think actually a guiding bolt would be... This would be a good place for a guiding bolt. Although it's... Why is this so hard to hit? Your armor class is 15? Nah. Actually, let's go ahead and bless ourselves instead. Here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Bless, bless. Where are you, Starion? There you are. Bless. And take a potion of speed. You get back here. Or don't. Alright, I can sneak attack him, but I feel like that would be a waste. So instead,
A rough tempest I will raise.
he's gonna come out. Oh, it can only be used outside of combat. Man. Okay, instead he's going to come out, poke his head, and he's going to set this man on fire, hopefully. Good shot. Go ahead and get back in there. You need to go ahead and sprint. Get over here. Can you throw that far enough? Yeah, I do want to do that too.
They won't expect this.
Nice. All right. I probably can just jump there, yeah.
In my best interest.
Go on and hit him. There you go. I already looted them. Oh, I wish I had fire on me. Here, let's do that. And now that he's closer, I can do it again. That's 1 to 6. This is 3 to 8. This is probably better. I kind of want to push him back into the grease, to be honest with you. Go on. Man, Astarion stays taking hits.
Swift and
Okay,
lethal.
Lethal. Go ahead and do that. I said go ahead and do that. You missed. Of course you missed. Action surge, please. There we go.
Go for the throat.
Going to bring myself out over here.
Best be on my way.
Alright, I have 2 actions. Where's that last skeleton at? Oh, there he is.
There's blood in the air. With ease.
I cannot reach him.
Time to kill.
Go ahead and stand next to him just to get in his way. Good God, I mean, after he's brutalized you so hard, I think you deserve to kill him, to be honest with you.
Let's play.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
No, they did not.
What path lies before me?
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Depends on what's inside. A nice amulet of the lost voices. Speak to dead. Yes, please. And then scroll of witch bolt. That'll come in handy as well. Man, I need to fix this inventory. But yeah, for now, just put on the amulet, please. I gotta remember to do it when I'm not recording.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Okay, what's inside? Richly adorned sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Yeah, I've got a question for you too, bud. Why didn't you call off your thugs if you were expecting me? Like, what the f? Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? A little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me or attack it? No, I think he would be curious who the he that he's talking about is.
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure, I wasn't paying attention the first time. What was the question?
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
He sounded so annoyed to have to repeat himself. No one life is worth more than another, than any other. We're all equal. That depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is as currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. So he's talking to a former slaver here. So obviously, life's only value is as currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise.
To some, it is the only. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Sure, you don't mind if I take what you were buried with, right? Because even if you do, I'm taking it. Look at that. Alchemic ingredient. What is oil of divination? Interesting. A silver ingot, and then some gold and another soul coin. There are a whole lot of soul coins in here.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Atonement, huh? Alright, well, I guess we're done in here. These are all going to be empty. I'm not checking them all. Let's go ahead and make our way out then. You just hear him in the back. Parchment.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yeah, man, you had to be the main character. You gotta click everything. Alright, now we can go ahead and head out and see what all that yelling was about. I guess we should get on with the main quest now that we're done with this side quest. Are we even done with it? Yeah, explore the ruins is complete. So yeah, now we need to go find a cure and keep traveling with these people until they say something.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's quite the option you're giving us there. Let's go ahead and take our long rest. We've been at it for a while. Camp. Yeah, we can take our long rest. Thank you. I didn't mean to go to camp. I meant to long rest, which would take us to camp. All right, here we are at camp. Looks like Lae'zel wants to have a word. What's going on, Lae'zel? Yeah, like I said in the other playthrough with the Jade Elf, even in this evil playthrough, still don't find the Gith attractive. I mean, look at her. Maybe in a different playthrough.
Us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
What is up with all these ladies talking all this shit? I mean, Astarion, to be fair, Astarion was talking a lot of shit too. The only nice one so far has been Gale. We need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one? We're hardly going to turn in our sleep, are we? This creche notion of yours, are you so sure it's our only option? She's gonna say yes. She's gonna disagree. We'll just do this then. Be like, hey, gotta be effective, huh?
dark-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
I mean, to be fair, I do want to be the same way, so I can't really complain too much about them doing that. She made a little freaking mind flare dummy. That's freaking funny. Wow, they actually, I don't remember this in the early access. I think they upgraded their spots. That's freaking cool. She's got a null head and a mind flare head. And she's a fan of the rugs and bones and black, and she's got an ogre head. That's freaking cool. A lot of personality to her little living space. Of course, this guy's got all the freaking... Where did you even get this stuff, bro? Oh, someone wants to talk. Oh, of course she wants to talk.
What's up for discussion?
What were you two talking about?
Oh, so you want to pry, huh? You want to talk about me prying, huh? If it was any of your business, we'd have called you over.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
That's rich
And
coming
just to
from
be
you,
clear,
lady.
Come daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better. It's late. We can talk about this in the morning. Let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory. I mean, on this at least, we agree. The sooner we find help, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
See, do you have anything new to say?
Look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Huh. Sure, what?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Has your opinion changed at all since you've been at camp?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all things considered, you'll do.
That's a much better response since last time. Thank you. In all seriousness though, her tent is freaking cool too. Look at that. I am taking your water though. Get out of my face. Let's see. Oh, we got withers over here. Oh, right. The freaking respecking.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you? What kind of services can a skeleton offer? Care to explain why you're helping me? Yeah, not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk. If you won't answer, then get out of my camp. Cleric wisdom. Focus on the divine energy you feel from his presence. Let's do it. Oh, it's a 20. Okay. I hope I guide myself well. No. Is it worth wasting the inspiration? Okay, let's do it. It was not.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Awesome. That's incredibly powerful magic, though. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Man, even the friggin' undead are mysterious in our camp. You mentioned a cost. What is it? Helpful. No one's dead on my side at the moment, though. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Oh. Okay. Well, can you help me? I don't know about change my class, but can you help me with my specs?
As thou desire.
Let's see. So I was a cleric. Would go to abilities, I think, and I would change medicine out for persuasion. Yes. Okay. And then everything else is, does it stay the same? It does not. It's a good thing oh wait, yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have those no matter what. Okay. Yeah. Confirm. It's a good thing we only got one level up until this point. Go ahead and do Druid again. Cantrips, no need for Shillelagh. Do I want to continue to have this, or would I rather have Flame? I think I'd rather have the Flame, to be honest with you. I can light stuff on fire. Yeah, let's do that. Still don't need the healing. I can stay with that. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of everything. This I haven't used yet, but I have a feeling that's gonna come in handy. I definitely want that. And I definitely want that. Let's go ahead and take Fairy Fire, though, to give ourselves advantage and stuff. And it's thematic since we lived in the Underdark. Alright. Yeah, so, you guys will see why I wanted the persuasion so badly. There is nothing over here. Oh. There's a bucket over there. I'm not sure I want to go over there. Not sure I could even get over there. Nope. Let's see if anybody else has anything to say. Gale's just standing here.
Go to hell.
And a good evening to you too. Was there anything in particular I did to deserve that greeting? Watch your damn mouth. Yeah, I think he's this guy.
Hold your horses. I'm just poorly making a point.
Gale's like, don't beat my ass.
An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
Watch the flame in silence. You sound a tad more dejected than when we first met. What's on your mind, Gale? I think I would just watch the flame with him.
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help. Perhaps you should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. What can I say but that you're right? We're in deep you know what. Yeah, I don't think my guy's too worried. We'll find somebody that'll fix it.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Was that a euphemism?
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Okay. So I guess he's just refusing to talk to us. Okay. You got anything else to say before we go?
Chatter already? Tusky.
Tesky. You know what? Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Aw shit, here we go again. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I'd never heard of your kind until my capture. I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one. I've crossed paths with Githyanki before. I mean, honestly, he would have known of them since both our races were enslaved by mind flayers. He's old. I made him old purposely so he could be more experienced in life. So yeah, I've crossed paths with Githyanki before.
And they didn't cut you from navel to neck. Well, perhaps they were otherwise occupied. I am still getting used to people like you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now, it isn't that large. As if your upturned bat snout was any better. Really? Thanks for noticing. Be silent in the face of her goading. No, as if your upturned bat snout is any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Alright, charming, Lae'zel. Who the heck wants to romance her? I mean, honestly, I don't think there is a single option you can choose that'll make her likable. I guess that people really want their dommy mommies. But anyway, this seems like a good spot to go ahead and take a break. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I'll catch you on the next one.